Hey, everybody.
Oh, shit.
Are you guys here for the halftime show?
Gotta go get my cup of coffee here. It should be done.
So that's why you was here?
Yes.
Should be done. You agree, huh? Yeah, feeling slow today. Fuck. Yeah. How's the weather down there today? Yeah, I'm not moving fast today either. I've literally been up for 24 minutes.
Work smarter with Grandma.
What is going on today, everybody? Today we're here in Sherwood, Arkansas.
Yeah. 24 minutes. Oh, shit. I gotta go grab my coffee. It should be done. Oh, fuck. Oh. -5 outside today. Feels like -15. Got 11 followers now? Nice. Hell yeah, you're on your way to having a cult, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a cult. Big Mike's Fat Cult. You know what I'm saying? The bearded cult. Something I don't know. Yeah, grab my coffee.
What's up, man? You asked me what I'm doing? Yes. Like, you not know what I'm doing? I can tell you how to
Oh, good. Then don't ask dumb questions, ladies. Oh. Facebook friends and subscribe? Hell yeah. Yep. That's a good start. Make some like little goofy dog shorts or something. Your dog's doing something goofy. You know what I'm saying? Put those on. People like to subscribe to that stuff. And oh yeah. Tim, what up? The logic was, you didn't get here first this time, bro.
What's going on?
You're last. If you ain't first, you're last.
What do you mean? Like here today? 12 minutes.
Yeah. See, 5. We got -5. Feels like -15. Fucking 59 degrees in my room right now. Hey, Jot, what up? There she is. There she is.
I'm trying to just hand out some free education. That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Really don't have nothing for a good topic or anything. I'm gonna just sit here and look ugly today. Well, it's kind of what I do anyways, but
First Amendment
you know.
protection. I'm not down with a big on everything else.
Man, my beard was like out of control. I did a lot of laying on my belly last night, you know, with your arm like this and stuff. Man, my beard was like parted and blowed out like that. It was rough. I literally had to get my whole head wet just to get it under control. Really should put some beard oil in it though. She's a little dry this morning. A little dry.
What's your name, bro? What is it? Laurier? Norier.
I'm gonna take my blue shirt off though. I don't want to. One thing that sucks about beard oil is like when you first put it on, so your beard soaks it in a little bit. Like this, be rubbing on your shirt and shit. You get like that, you know. I don't want it on that shirt. I don't mind it being on this shirt, but that one I don't want it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting low on beard oil too.
Is that interesting? Oh, okay. Can I get your name and badge number? Yeah. Can I get the CAD number as well? Can I get the CAD number as well? CAD notes, whatever you want to call them around here.
Can't stand it when people call law enforcement and lie, hoping to get a specific response out of law enforcement. In other words, they call them lie, hoping that the cops will come and ruin your life, maybe kill you, beat you up, steal your freedom. And our fellow Americans call cops and purposely lie to them, knowing what the possibility of things that they could do to us are. Ain't that fucking just sick? Those people who do that need to be publicly executed as well. Right next to the cop who violates your rights after, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Let me ask you a question. You feel more comfortable with police in front of a dispensary or a guy on a sidewalk? Oh, that makes you feel more comfortable? No, I didn't think so. You gonna get that CAD number for me, or? Here in a minute. It's not done. Yeah. You want to take your hands out of your pocket for citizen safety? Or? Can I get your badge number as well? Name and badge number? Can you get your hand out of your pocket? I just couldn't hear you with the road noise. I'm just trying to get your name and badge number. Sweet. Awesome. Just anything past that CAD number, and that's it, man. We don't mind removing your hand out of your pocket.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Is that going to be in here today, guys? Or? What's that? Is that going to be it? Well, you requested it for us. I just requested the same thing. All right, cool. Yeah. Well, if that's it, you guys are dismissed. Take it easy now. All right? Have a good one. I didn't think so on the CAD notes. No education handed out at all.
Made chicken pie last night. Nice. What did we?
Even he found it interesting that they called the police on a man with a
We made like steak sandwiches last night.
Simple as
Steak
that, man.
hoagie, you know what I mean?
Don't let him push you around, bro. It's as simple as that.
Steak, green peppers, onions, banana peppers,
Of course they will.
and a little hoagie bun. That's what we had last night.
let me know if you're up.
I sure could go for some like I kind of got the cravings for some leftovers. You know what I mean? Like some tuna casserole or some stroganoff leftovers. But I ain't got none of that
Take it
stuff.
easy, man. Have a good one.
I have to make some tuna casserole or something.
What does that do? What could that possibly do? You know? Sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, as long as you stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Just as long as nobody comes in and robs the place, I guess nobody will have to go under citizen's arrest, then, huh? Okay, just saying. Like I said, the original call was that we get a call that somebody's looking in the window. That's why we have to come on, right? Just in case. Just in case somebody is using the public view doctrine that you guys use to go and scan, license plates and go and look at license plates in cars and stuff like that. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just letting you know you're good to do what you want here. Go on the sidewalk.
I like leftovers, man. You know, sometimes some leftovers are better. You know what I'm saying? Than like the next day. Stroganoff and tuna casserole are kind of one of them leftovers that, you know what I mean? You don't like leftovers? I grew up on leftovers, man.
Hey, you as well, man. Take it easy.
Maybe there's a little bit of a generational gap there, you know? I'm not sure how old you are, but I grew up on leftovers. Mom made dinner, went to the bar, and that's what you ate for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Leftovers. I don't like leftovers.
Take it easy, man. Nice to meet you.
It's the way I was raised. You know what I mean? 29 and Holden. I thought she was like 25 at least. Toes robbing the cradle. That old fart. Hey!
Heard of Gloria, he's showing you to subscribe. Don't let him down. Make sure you go subscribe.
You don't like leftovers? Man. Leftover fried chicken? That's one of my favorites too. Especially like the next day. The drumsticks. Oh, those are good. Ain't nothing better than some leftover cold chicken. Fried chicken. 29 plus 30. Yeah. And
How we doing? There you go.
29 plus 30. Oh, today's Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, today's slow. Ain't shit going on. Oh, today mine said -5 with a wind chill of -15. That's what we got today. Now it says -4 with a wind chill of -13. It updated. So it's not like it's cold outside, but it's not like unbearably like the other day when my nose hairs were sticking together. At least Mike was cutting in and out there. I just noticed it wasn't connected. Huh. That's weird. Notice my USB-C thing that plugs into my phone for the receiver for my mics. I noticed it on this phone. It hasn't seemed to have been wanting to work very well the last few days. Yeah, it's got a little indicator light at the bottom of it. That's what made me notice it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the USB-C in the old phone's kind of like getting shitty, or if it's the USB receiver for the mic that's getting shitty. I don't know. I don't know that I need the mic on while I'm here. Hey, Tulip. I use it to try to drop because of the noise cancellation, try to take care of the noise from the living room or like my heater running, you know what I mean?
You might see yourselves on the video, but it's unfortunate that people, go as crazy over.
I think I'm just gonna undo it so I don't have to worry about it. I'll be staring at the TV talking and you guys won't hear me because the fucking mic will cut out and then be like, what'd you say?
Yeah, they called the cops. Police officers with cameras to come here. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, man.
There we go. We ain't got no mic problem now. From when people went to when they kidnapped people. From that one, that wasn't in June, was it? Was that June? That was in fall.
How do you figure that? What law is that?
I don't remember.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, you take it easy now, Karen, okay? Alright, I will.
Toledo cops suck down there, don't they? A bunch of fucking hood rats. Looks like there's no wind today. Huh. Cloudy, overcast, cold as hell. Ain't shit going on out there today. It's a dead Sunday here.
I'm pretty big, so you just might. Yeah. I'll give you a business card when you come out if you want.
Ain't nobody helping you pay shit, bro.
What's up?
Not here.
What am I doing? Well, let me ask you a question. Do you support the Constitution?
It's the wrong channel to come to try doing some crowdfunding.
I wish I ran into it more often, but
Ain't nobody sending you shit. Putin's got $35,000 for your debt. Maybe if you enlist, he'll pay your debt for you, and you'll be good to go, bro.
You're going into the land of cameras in there.
Bring a tennis racket for the drones. Bring a couple tennis rackets for the drones. If you got your own horse, you might want to bring that too.
You too. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being cool.
You heard? You know what I mean? He ain't really from Russia. He's just plain stupid.
What's up? You know what? No, I ran out. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, sir. Dude, I have 3 of them. I have 3 boyfriends. No, wait, no, 4. I prefer the term gay, not sucker. I prefer the term gay, not sucker.
Oh, dude's gonna have a big sticker on the side of his truck and they're gonna go talk shit to a First Amendment auditor. That's gonna work out great for him, I'm sure. I almost feel like I should be one of the guys that call him.
Nice. Nice. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Should we call him?
Thanks for joining in, man. We need more people out here. Collins, Bull, Fixit, LLC.
You guys watch the
Anything else?
First Amendment Protection Agency video yet? Brendan, what up? You guys watch that yet this morning? Should Google his company and leave him a review and make a phone call. Fucking idiots. People are stupid. People are dumb.
Well, alright, everybody, that's going to be it here today from Sherwood, Arkansas. You know, that bad experience, bad interaction with cops, trying to give a little bit of directness, but you know, we shut those down as usual.
You ever watch some of the outros and wonder why people do what they do? You know what I mean? Like, I'm watching Papa right now, and he's standing there and he's doing his outro, and he's got his phone like this, and he's holding his head like this. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands when I'm doing an outro. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. William, hey, what up? There you are. William, you've been busy. Been busy shoveling snow, bro. Quit watching the post office videos, man. I like a good post office audit, man. You don't watch the dispensary ones neither? Man, I like them. The education, the First Amendment test is for everybody, dude. And it's the people who need the education more than the government does. The government knows what our rights are. That's why they're constantly trying to circumvent them and violate them. You know what I mean? They know. The concept that they don't know, that they're just playing stupid. It's the people who need the test and the education. It's because of their ignorance that it is so easy for the government to circumvent our rights, man. That's how I feel about it. So I like to see a good crowd of fucking the public getting educated. I like it when they make themselves look stupid, because that's the entertaining part, and then I like to watch the education afterwards and the butt hurt. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that's what it takes. Clearly. Oh yeah, this dude's an idiot. Now he's gonna follow him. Oh yeah, I'd go right over there and video right up in his ride and everything. Fuck him. Go on a hike on your Harley bike? You riding in the back then, bro. Oh, when the call starts. Oh, luckily it's an actual person this time. Yeah. I mean, don't let that stop you from watching a good video. Can't wait to go play in the snow. Is it snowing good there? You guys getting good snow right now? We're missing all this. We're missing the action here, man. One hand, I'm kind of glad, you know what I mean? But on the other hand, I'm kind of bummed because I'm missing all the adventure.
Ready? I'm going to turn down this side street here. See how far he's moving.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd play cat and mouse and I'd go hide. They ain't gonna let me get a block away, I'd disappear. Definitely gotta be somewhere to hide. Here we go. Find something to hide behind. Find something to hide behind. Is that a post office? There he is. He was too slow, bro. I'd call the cops, be like, yeah, this dude's following me. I'm starting to get scared. That's what I would do. You got 5 inches? Yeah, that's a good spit of snow, huh? Oh yeah. Gotta keep a fellow busy for a minute. Especially if you got plenty of driveway and sidewalk. I think today I'm gonna have to go outside, and I think today I'm gonna go out there and split some wood. I went through that first bundle of wood and got that on what, the 17th. So just got started on the second bundle. I had to split a few pieces yesterday after I got back from going to check in the stone house. Went out to the stone house to go work yesterday, and the guest that was scheduled to show up never came. Come to find out, the guest that was scheduled to show up was one of the other employees' kids or something. There was a free slot, so like, if you work for the company and say like the stone house, say if there's a slot where there's like 2-3 days somebody's not coming in, I could technically go out there and stay for a day or two. You know what I mean? I'd have to clean up after myself and shit like that. So the other people, their families get in there and kind of do the same thing. And except for we're the cleaning crew, you know, so we'd go in and clean up after them. Well, needless to say, whoever was supposed to come didn't show up. They decided not to, probably because it was 25 freaking below. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, fuck that, you know. And so we went out there for nothing yesterday. Did check the water, make sure everything was, you know, still good. Make cold coffee. I need another cup of coffee. Let's wrestle. Oh man. Coffee time. Water, tea, coffee. Yeah, dude, did you not read it? This is coffee, another cup of coffee, man. It's another day, another flocking day. What I say, whatever I say, you know what I say. Another flocking cup of coffee. I don't like cold coffee. I can't do it, man. You know what I mean.
Another day in the shop when we were working on the spot truck. Brett came in early and got this done. Got a little rubber in there.
Yeah.
Caitlin's hard at it.
I'm gonna put yesterday's socks on for now.
So she's gonna be putting some bed liner down. We're gonna be putting the carpet kit in here, but
Luckily,
all the steps.
I keep my feet and the floors here are pretty clean, so my socks really aren't that dirty. And I wear my Crocs when I'm at home all the time, so. Now some days you can wear a pair of socks and they just get like trashed. Yesterday was not that day. So they're going back on for now. I'll put fresh socks on when I go to put some shoes on later, but for now, I always put fresh socks on when I put shoes on. But in the morning, I'll throw my yesterday socks on. You know what I'm saying? Just for now. I gotta justify wearing yesterday's socks. It's like, ew, you need to take a shower. You got yesterday's socks on.
It is excited to be this
Yep, for
close to
now.
having the spud truck ready. It's been a long time coming. It didn't start out like this. What is a spud truck and why do we need it? Let me tell you. I'm going to start with why we need it. Side by side.
Oh man, the lady hit the joint. Sick. Must be feeling good.
They're jumping off of ledges. They are landing upside down, sideways.
Indian. I do have a good collection of socks. There's the day before yesterday's socks right there still.
And me and my brother go pick them
Day
up.
before yesterday.
And what we used to scoop them up was this.
Oh my goodness. You're pulling your engines off.
What am I doing? Oh, just sitting here chilling with you, you know.
Now, side by side,
Are you like
their drivers became less
Native
flexible.
American Indian?
We were going to have to up our game.
Bro.
That's why we built the spud truck. Way back in the day, it was just a retired spud truck sitting in a field in Idaho, just waiting to be discovered.
You're looking at my room, kinda.
We picked it up in Burley, Idaho, drove it all the way back to Oregon, but it wasn't without a few.
Not much to look at. I'll show you in a minute if you really want to see it. Are you Native American? No, you're not.
All right, so it is shifting. We just don't know what's
Right on.
We're going to take it apart. We spent 15, 20 minutes messing with this.
Oh, oh, what is it? I'm looking for,
Trying to get a little bit more stroke on that shifter.
See if we can get this in the high range.
You also adjusted your choke.
I can't think of something else other than saying like red dot Indian, and that's kind of racist. Like, would be another
Wasn't good. We were driving along and it just
Asian Indian? Ooh,
close to the
right? Because India's is an Asian country, isn't it?
We have power to the coil, and we've also established that we're going to back spark.
I think India. I think that, man. I don't want to be very. It's hard to say without being offensive, but I think India. Look, from what I can see, from being an American where I live, I've never been there. India looks like it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Sure, they got some nice touristy spots. You know, every country does. But man, I'd like to go see some of like the historical Hindu sites. You know what I mean? Some of the big temples and shit look really, really, really cool and stuff like that. But country as a whole, I mean, from the Western eyes, what we see is like the dirtiness and all that shit. Unless you're like watching some travel, you know what I'm saying, where they're just showing you the nice stuff. So I don't know, really know what to think. Truth be told. I'll tell you what I do know. I do get a lot of calls from them refund scamming Indians, though. So, I mean, that weighs pretty heavy on what I think of India these days. I try not to bring it here too much, but man, I will bitch about it, though. You know what I mean? He says, fuck India. Yeah, so so we sit here long enough. You watch, one will call. Want to escape this country? That country? Yeah, man. Seems. I will say I am impressed with how innovative the Indian people are with the lack of technology and the way they still figure out to fix things mechanically, you know, like see some videos when they're working on the trucks and motors and how they fix things, you know what I mean? May not be to a Western standard, but they get it fixed and it works and they have some oddball techniques. I find that kind of stuff interesting. Come to America, buy a liquor store, sick. Yeah, them fucking call centers, man. You're an engineer? Okay. Yeah, I see some of them videos where they're, you know, fixing axle shafts and they don't have lays and they have very minimal tools and they're still putting them back together and make, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I find neat, you know. But I will tell you the phone scammers have put a bad taste in my mouth these days, so yeah, sick of them fuckers calling me trying to scam me, you know what I mean? And they call and tell you they'll be like, yeah, my name's Fred, and you know, with that thick Indian accent, his name isn't Fred or Henry or, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, no, you're not. Your name ain't Henry. You already started this conversation with a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you'd be better off being honest and giving a real Indian name. You know what I mean?
And somewhere in the middle of all this work, I did this.
Because of religion, yeah, religion fucks things up, bro. Yep.
We got the engine back about he helped us slap it in.
Most Indians, though, aren't you guys? Most of you Hindu? I mean, I thought Hindu were supposed to be like peaceful people. You know what I mean? Like Zen and shit. I don't
And
know.
we went to the dunes and did this.
We got religious nuts here too, though, man. There's religious nuts everywhere. So,
Cobbling it all together,
you
sitting
know.
on the road, Lake Nottawammy, where Robbie and his crew sanded on it for a run.
For some reason, we've been letting a lot of religious nuts in our country.
That summer shine made it brilliant. And Robbie Lake signed it too. When I went to pick up
Okay,
Robbie,
Sheik is the other one, right? Okay, that rings a bell. Yeah. Yeah, I hate to rain on everybody's parade, but I don't really think there is a such thing as an actual God, you know? Let there be light and it's good type entity. I don't think that that's a thing, no matter what culture you live in. I'd like to think it is, but it's not. I don't know shit about any of the Indian religions myself, so I don't really know shit about any religions, truth be told. Never studied any of them. I attempted to read the Bible one time. I've got an easy to read and understand Bible. It's called Breaking the Chains. I started reading that once and I didn't get very far. Maybe a tenth of the way through it. You know, book's this freaking thick. And yeah, I just never get into it. I do like watching some of those ebooks though on like the Book of Enoch type stuff. I listen to some of those audio books sometimes. Ain't it like about to faint? Yeah, don't do that. Headache sucks. Shut the lights off. Quit staring at your phone. You know what I mean? Maybe you need to eat something.
there's more. You get this AGD3 plus K2 vitamin supplement. It's amazing. It's a liquid formula. And you'll get an AG1 welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription. Try it out.
You have one of those breaking the chains, easy to read. Yeah. Yeah. Well, all the you're Muslim, by the way. Sick. Not gonna blow us up, are you? Not one of those Muslims, are you?
So last week's video you saw that all the bullet was dead. Now we're finishing the battery box.
Yeah, I don't personally don't care what religion people are and how be proud of your religion. I guess people consider me atheist as well. You know, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
And that's how you mount the battery. But you might want to put these two extra coats. We gotta put a little cover to go over the battery just so it's not just getting direct sunlight, direct rain. We'll just put a big one. We're gonna be big.
Muslims don't want to kill us. The Islamics do. Okay. Yeah, I'm ignorant when it comes to religion. Yeah, atheist is a lack of religion.
Had some rough times. I leaning over and my hair fell off my shoulder. Right.
Yeah, that's why you should keep your hair up. Nature's your thing? Yeah, I'm a little more into the nature thing. Consider yourself more of a pagan? I'm just not a big fan of worshiping anything. You know what I mean? I don't worship shit. Nothing worships me. Why should I worship anything else? You know what I'm saying?
Alright, I got the first layer done on both sides. We're gonna let it dry and we'll see what it looks like. We go through another layer on there.
Alright, I got this piece of bait, drilled the holes, and it's lined on pretty nice.
I do plenty of that.
So,
I can think for myself.
yeah, we're gonna figure out some good stuff before we put it together.
Second layer is done. Now on to the next layer.
Yeah, I'm not exposed to any kind of worshiping. Worshiping's never been a thing in my universe. You know what I mean? If I had a good woman, I could worship that ass, but that's about it. You know what I mean? I should have to do some worshiping back. Yeah, there's a give and take in that. But you know what I'm saying. In the woods, you feel the connection. I tell you, man, the woods here in Michigan, if I'm out in the woods by myself, it's kind of creepy for me. Or to me, you know what I mean? And I do enjoy the woods, but man, by myself, man, some of them are just creepy. But up here, you gotta worry about shit like fucking cougars, you know what I mean? Cougars and wolves. don't worry so much about coyotes. But cougars and wolves, bears usually run the other way. They'll hear you or smell you. Black bears don't usually fucking nobody. They're too quick to get away.
That didn't take too long. We're on the end part of this high journey.
You ever see a Bigfoot? No, I don't believe in Bigfoot. Man, I want to. But I don't, because for the simple fact, I'm a hunter myself, and with how many hunters have seen a Bigfoot through their scope and they chose not to because it looked too human, man, I'm putting that fucker down. Big Mike's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Put it right between the frickin' eyes. Big Mike's dropping it.
All right, we got quite a bit done today. Caitlin's got 4 main plates. I got this battery box done. I also got the front battery box.
I'd like to believe in Bigfoot though. Yeah, the whole cryptid thing, man.
Do you want the chance to win free tickets to the Matt's Off-Road Gigs? We are live streaming this Tuesday, 3:30 p.m. on the one.
And there seems to be like different kind of Bigfoots, you know? They're like, I watch some of them Bigfoot things on YouTube, but I was watching this one just a couple nights ago. And there's like this guy, he's got an app set up, and you can watch these Bigfoot cams. And they're like, there's a couple locations he's got, and there's this one with this one house, and there's a lot of weird shit going on there, and they're calling it Bigfoot because they're hearing some whoops, and but there's other things going on, and they do got like some video, something that looks like some. You know what I find really weird is that they're contributing to Bigfoot is the whole cloaking thing. You know what I mean? Where it's like aliens. So they had some video of some stuff like that and a few other things that were making you think and sounded like something hitting on the outside of the house. And they've got video cameras all around the house, and you can hear something hitting the outside of the house. But for some reason, they can't get nothing on video. So I was like, is it really Bigfoot with the cloaking, or is it poltergeist, or is it all fake? Yeah, so Bigfoot's one of them things, man.
Just the way I designed it.
Seems
You
like
don't need a wrench. No, thank you. Unless you have to take it off, then you have to wrench it off.
you've seen UFOs. I've seen a UFO twice, once for sure, twice maybe. There's definitely some weird stuff out there. I mean, maybe some of this shit, like, you know, like these, maybe some of it, possibly, I believe that possibly some of this weird shit could be interdimensional, reacting with, you know what I mean, with our dimensions. I believe that maybe there's something out there like that, that either naturally happens on accident, or other dimensional beings can manipulate enough to enter our dimension to fuck with us or check us out or something. That's highly possible, I'd like to think. Is there? I mean, there's clearly shit out there we don't know and understand yet. So, and whatever label you want to put on it's up to you at this point. Maybe some of these, you know, we see some of these videos of cloaking going on where things look cloaked, and maybe they're aliens, extraterrestrial aliens. You know what I mean? Maybe. Find it hard to believe because, like, what it takes to cover the vast distances of the universe, you literally have to be using wormholes of some kind to be able to travel these distances in lifetimes, you know what I'm saying? So, and if some aliens did get here, are they kind of like stuck here now and just trying to, like, are they planted here and sending information back to wherever? You know, I don't know. Some of it seems far-fetched, but it's hard to tell. We are the aliens. That could be, you know. We could be one big genetic experiment. I like the ancient alien philosophy of things. Some of it makes sense. I mean, when you look at some of these ancient sites like Pumapunku and Obekli Tepe, and you know, there's a few handfuls of them. You know what I mean, all over the globe. So some of it seems reasonable. Some of it seems pre-flood. You know what I mean, pre-flood. There's definitely some interesting things. I don't think we'll ever understand it all. You know what I mean? Some of it we may never understand. I do find it fascinating, though. I will say that. So I do like watching that kind of stuff. I don't believe in the whole Mothman. Don't believe in that one. I think that one's definitely fake or completely misunderstood. Something I find really interesting is the whole Skinwalker Ranch thing in Utah. There, they have that one rocket scientist dude. Can't remember what his name is.
We got quite a bit done, and we are this far away.
Hypocrite? Who's a hypocrite?
This far away from using the spud truck, making it functional. And I'm
Bacon is
hoping next time you see
delicious,
the spud
yep.
truck, it's actually at work doing a job. Thanks for watching.
Who's being a hypocrite about what, though? I mean, it's the first thing I seen you say, so. Tell me now. Ancient astronaut theorists say yes. Yeah, Brendan. Oh, it's Brendan Frugal. Brendan. That Brendan Frugal guy on Skinwalker. That's his name, right? I'm not pronouncing his last name right, but I know that dude's got some. He knows stuff the rest of us don't. And he was on the UAP. He had some secret access to UAP information. They had him come on and be part of some board over the UAP, so he knows some things that we don't know. And he's the head scientist out there at that Skinwalker Ranch. Even the government wanted to know what's going on out there. So there's some weird shit going on out there that they're doing. So maybe portals. Yep, portals. Oh dang, Robbie put in a new video already today? He just had that other one just day for yesterday. Ancient Apocalypse, like on History Channel. I think I watched some of those. I don't watch History Channel these days because I don't have regular TV. Watch a lot of the Ancient Alien episodes though. There's some of it man, I have a hard time I don't trust even the History Channel anymore. You know what I mean? It's I still watch things like Skinwalker Ranch. I trust in what Brendan's willing to put his name on, so that's kind of why I like watching that. You know what I'm saying?
Small dents, just 'cause they're
Because
easy.
he's a real scientist, a real fucking rocket scientist. He's got clearances with the government. So I put trust into what he's willing to call facts.
It's seen some use.
Because otherwise he'd be just another liar, and I don't think he doesn't come off as the kind of guy with the kind of knowledge he has that wants to be known as a liar. So I don't know. Produced Vikings. Hey man, that was a good show. That was a good one.
If you're wondering where Robbie is right now, he's in the office doing office work. So he'll be back in a little bit, but we're just kind of doing a few things while he's gone. And then when he gets back, we're gonna move on to the doors and the fenders, and getting them ready for paint. Hopefully by the end of this video, everything that we can get done is great.
I didn't watch it for the historical accuracy of it. You know what I mean?
One out of
I watched it for the action. I mean, it'd be like saying, you know, I gave it the same amount of credibility as I did Lord of the Rings. Okay. Lord of the Rings was good too. I mean, you almost have to think it'd been somewhat like that, though. You know what I mean? With the raids and I don't know.
So I'm gonna set the bridge system. A bunch of pins through here.
Can I? No, I won't.
All the tailgate. Nope.
Can you eat a bag of D's? You better watch it. Somebody's gonna put you in the corner. I don't know what you're upset about, but you're ugly.
And then you're ready to spray.
Oh. Oh, I'll shut my mouth real fast. Get rid of this clown. I'm sick of him already. Bye.
That one dries. Oh, Matt lost. Right now it looks
Bye.
good. It is dry. We'll pull this off and install.
Shutting that mouth. Yeah, you know. What a clown. Somebody just wanted to be an a-hole for some reason.
And here in a second, I will be showing you that, and I'll be
Well, shut your mouth.
So this is what Sean's been doing. He's working on the back floor. I'm going to work on the front floor. We'll meet in the middle. So we can have that done.
Boy, I got that Bronco stripped right down.
Alright, so I've been sitting over here working on this tailgate for quite a while. And I got it to a point where I'm happy with it. You can put a straight edge across this ridge here. And it touches.
Oh, is it? I don't pay it. I miss them sometimes.
I got to clean up a little bit more. Get more
Yeah.
from where I was pulling and stuff like that. Get all that stuff ground off. And then
I don't pay no attention to people like that.
right down the middle. And then right over here where Sean did a bunch of welding. So I'm going to fiberglass that. And I'm going to put mud on it. Glaze.
I wonder why some people get like fixated on channels and wanna, you know what I mean? Like,
All that stuff we still need to block out.
I just don't get it.
And then re-prying as well. So looks way good.
He's a Christian rapper.
That body line right there. Keep an eye on
Is
this.
that like a piece of candy or something?
Sunk down about a half inch. Now you can't even.
It must be candy because he's melting. He's probably still watching and he's probably pissed.
Maxi depth fit station. So put a couple bridges on it. Hold it. I think a 3 bridge.
Oh, I appreciate it. I get kind of like staring at the TV and I don't want to stare the whole time like this because, you know, because guys are off to the side and I could readjust, but then I guess, you know, but I don't want to be sitting there just staring at waiting for the next comment either, you know. Plus, I do like my Robbie Layton videos. You ever do any body work yourself? I've never like worked at a body work place, but my buddy, he's passed now. He was my buddy, and we tore his truck apart, and we started sandblasting and all sorts of shit. His doors. We were gonna like hook this truck up, man, and we put a lot of work into it, and he ended up having a heart attack. But I like that kind of stuff. I learned a lot because none of us had any experience, but we was all willing to do it. You know what I mean? So we're like watching YouTube videos. We got the garage tools. You know what I mean? The audacity, the speed. We was good to go. You know what I mean? We was tearing shit apart. Tearing shit apart, sandblasting, repainting, putting shit back together. It was a good time. The wrong kind of rapper.
Real meal ready? No prep, no pans, no trash anywhere. Just heat it up and get right back to work. It makes staying consistent easy, especially on long shop days. And these aren't boring meals either. Here's uncapped filet and shrimp. Factor has over 100 rotating options every week, including a ton of protein-packed meals, so you're actually getting something filling that supports staying full throughout the day. And if you
Factor. I'd like to try those Factor meals. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to at least try them out. Or you ever see like the AG1? Yeah, YouTube saves shit. Fuck yeah, dude. YouTube. If there's like something I haven't done yet, and I'm not afraid to do it, I'll YouTube the hell out of it. I'll learn everything I can learn on my own, and I will do it myself, and I'll probably fuck it up the first time. But then I'll come back, you know what I mean, and fix it. That's how I learn shit these days. I find I learn so much better that way. I'm a hands-on learner. You know what I mean? Visual hands-on learner. I got a YouTube video where I did my transmission for the transmission filter and fluid change for the Impala that I had, and I've got some video I think that I posted for doing rack and pinion on the Ranger. That I was gonna video that, but when you're trying to video that stuff and get it done, and you're kind of under, you know, a time crunch, for lack of a better word, I ended up videoing some of it in the beginning, and then I kind of like videoed the end, I think, but I didn't video a whole lot overall because it was a struggle, and you know, and I think I ended up deleting some of, I don't know, but I did post some of it when I did the rack and pinion. Yeah, when you're trying to like video that shit and trying to like put out something that people can understand what you're doing, man, it's time consuming. Motherfucker only got so much space to hold video, you know what I mean? Shit's time consuming. A lot of video that you don't even need. Had to ask YouTube how to put your phone case on. Got you one of them good armored phone cases, huh?
All of the mud work done on this.
I took some 8K video of some burning coals in my fire pit yesterday, or in my wood stove. I took a couple videos, and I kind of looked at it, and it looks kind of neat. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I kind of like put it in the trash bin, though. I haven't like deleted it. I might do, I don't know. It looks kind of neat, but I want to get some 8K video of like when it's nice and quiet out there and I got a big pile of coals and I can stir the coals and the coals have that metal teeny sound. I think that's kind of neat. I'd like to get some, I don't know, something like that. Make a cool little short or something out of it. Bacon sandwich on raisin toast? Huh. Sweet and salty? Go to the laundromat yesterday morning as we're going to the stone house and the water's frozen. Water froze there. And then, so we had to try taking care of that. That took an hour of time, and we still couldn't get it all thawed. And ended up having to call Pat's cousin or whoever he is. And he came down with his hair dryer, and we had another heater. And like, there's just one spot in the boiler room where, because the well's outside and it doesn't have to go very far, and it comes up into the boiler room. And there's really only this much, about, I don't know, this much space between the brick wall and where it comes out. And they've got it kind of insulated, and that's where it normally freezes, is right there by that brick wall, because it's by the door. So that spot it usually freezes, and keep a heater there, and it keeps it going, but it froze somewhere else in the line, and I couldn't find the spot where it was. And then the hair dryer she had as well, that thing just wasn't kicking out heat like it used to. And her old heater had died, and she'd had a new one, and never hooked it up or anything. So it turned into a big clusterfuck yesterday. I had to deal with frozen water. Dude, we've got so much freaking bread here. No wonder we're all fat at this house. There's like 4 loaves of bread, hamburger buns, fucking hot dog buns. All I eat's the sourdough and the wheat. You know what I mean? I don't eat the other shit. Unless we have a hamburger or something. I don't like white bread. We got Texas toast out there. We got more bread than one family freaking needs. It kills me. Jump on a treadmill. Jump on these nuts. Yeah, how about that? Why don't you go jump on a bag of D's? Yeah, that's kind of how I shop. I pick up supplies at the Dollar General. We did go to the grocery store a couple days ago, and I really didn't get much. I wanted some. I kind of was like been on a salad kick, but I'm kind of burnt out on salad. And I did pick up some blueberries, but I got apples out there. But I wanted some. The citrus was real expensive. Grapes weren't cheap. Picked up a steak. I picked up a bag of this General Tso's. It's like chicken bites, and then they got the sauce in it. You know what I mean? So I can bake the little chicken parts, and then I'll put them in the wok and like cook them in the wok and put the sauce on it and make some rice. So I can have some like General Tso's in a day or two. I picked up a bag of that. And some 12-pack of Pepsi. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why we ain't been going nowhere. And then, like, my mom and my brother's got so much shit in the freezer. There's no freezer space. So I don't buy much as far as freezer food, some of the stuff I might want. You know what I mean?
This tailgate is gone.
I hate having to. I need like a little. I need my own little fridge or some shit.
Sitting in there just to show you guys that why didn't body work it. Oh. I've already blocked the fender. This tailgate's definitely gonna need 2 rounds of primer. So we'll prime it, guide coat it, then we'll block it out, and then we'll find all the little imperfections. And we prime it again, guide coat it, and block it again. There's a lot of sanding, but it's gonna look good. Everything's straight. You put a straight edge across the tailgate, and straight. It actually blocks a little bit because the tailgate does part slightly, and that's for strength and heat expansion stuff. But I'm pretty dang happy with it. But we'll see if it's actually good or not after we prime it and guide coat it, because that brings out every little imperfection. So you can't tell. I'm kind of tired. I've been sanding for 8 hours straight, essentially, on the same tailgate. So it really does. I've been over here. I'm just covered in dust.
You barely roll a joint. Fingers too slippery.
Somebody backed into a tree with this, okay? I'm sorry, Slowy. That's why your name's Slow. Yeah. Standard 8-hour shift is like 4 hours. That's the way it seems. Okay, in this tailgate, I don't know if you guys ever saw it before, but it looked like somebody backed into a tree. It was, you put a strand across it, and your finger underneath the strand. So you said, no. I seen that on the action.
I don't have no joints to roll myself.
Yeah. He's lying. I'm pretty happy with it, okay? We're gonna prime it up and
They ain't pretty, but they smoke. I got like an old roller that I used to use. I need to get a. I like using a roller. I need to go buy like one of the plastic ones from the store so I can get the cover. I need a new. This one's stiff and I'll put tape on it. And I had to cut the ends and shorten it because, you know what I mean, cracking. But I've had this roller since I was like, 19, 20, at least 19, I want to say. Since I was 19 or 18, I've had that same one. I've put a new thing on it since then, but it's time to get a new one again. Ain't nothing wrong with a good roller. They had some decent ones on Amazon too. I used to have this one. They have them on Amazon, but it was this style. It was metal like this, and it had like a thing that you'd fold it over. You'd kind of like open it up, right? You'd have it like this, and it would open up. Have it like this, but the lid would open up, and it would open up to this. And it had like a little metal, kind of like lid, and it would fold over, and it would hold this one down. And you know, like this, it would hold this down. That way, it didn't pop open on you, and it made for really, really smooth rolling. And I don't remember what happened to that one, but I've seen them. They have them on Amazon. I thought about getting another one like that. Rolled a lot of doobies with it back in the day. I've always been a good hand roller, even when I had a roller, you know what I mean? I do like the way the roller rolls, you know. Takes a lot of effort out of it.
well, I'm just trying to get the roof trying to get rid of this. And right here.
Ah, fuck them hand-rolled cigarettes. Quit smoking. Yeah, fuck that. Them handles are gonna suck. Unless you like get, even if you're getting the filtered ones, and I used to smoke those, they still suck. That tobacco sucks.
Catching this fireworks show? What's up?
Everybody needs to learn how to use a firearm. Hell, they just killed another dude over in Minnesota. Took his gun from him and then shot him. You know what I mean? They found his concealed weapons while they tackled him, stole his gun from him, and then shot him a dozen times. You know what I mean? It's fixing to get. Somebody's gonna have to start paying for this shit. You know what I mean? Or somebody's gonna pay for it. Trump's gonna find that out the hard way. It looks like. If all them civilians would have been armed, and they'd seen them do that to him, they could have just opened fire. You know what I mean? When's that gonna happen?
All right, so it has been a day and a half, and the guys are just awesome. Been in the office.
What are they gonna do when 300 Americans show up with long guns? You know what I'm saying? With rifles. They're in Minnesota, for Christ's sakes. I imagine almost every single Minnesotan has got to have a firearm, right? If not 10 of them.
Whoever sees this tailgate, if you're not happy with it, just take it up with our cameraman. Okay?
German tobacco, nice, no additives. Yeah, where do you get that these days, though? You'd have to order it online, wouldn't you?
I get all my thousands of blocks moved. Yeah. Yours are like loaves of bread. They're not perfectly straight. So I'm going to use different blocks. Anyway, right now I'm basically just blocking some dust because this entire room has 3 inches of dust on it everything. Like a good dope. Yeah, like a powder dye coat that doesn't stick. Well, my thinking of it, that's true. Did say that, but the last time was just the time before this time. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and block this door out, see where we're at, and if it blocks out good enough, we might just be able to guide code it.
Yeah, you'd have to go to a smoke shop to find some good tobacco, though, huh? Yeah, we didn't have no smoke shops close by here. When I smoked them. I used to roll my own for about, I don't know, a year and a half or so, maybe 2. I forget what kind of tobacco I got, but it wasn't great.
Alright, so I've blocked out the whole bottom portion, and it's not too bad. 3 spots I went through, but the one dent over there that needs to be fixed. Other than that, bottom section is pretty climbable. Yeah, we can sand it and paint it. So I'm going to move on to this upper portion, block it out real good, and then we'll move to my area. Hillbilly already did the finish, so
I couldn't imagine going back to smoking.
Alright, so I went ahead and got this all blocked out. We do have a little bit of a speed level through here, but I'm not going to fix it because the metal's pretty thin. So it's not going to do a whole lot. We do have a dent right here. So we get that sanded out, with a little bit of glaze, it, block it, and we should be good. You can see there's a little bit of black around these handle areas, but it's because it's the handle. So we'll leave that. Other than that, a couple edges, and this will be ready for my door. So let's fix the set real quick, and then we'll move on to my door. See how bad that is.
Yeah. But if you're putting it off until that happens, you might be putting it off forever too. And then go cold turkey and kill it all at once. I thought you said you jumped off the wagon the other day. Isn't that what you told us yesterday? The night before last? Sandwich.
But we've come to the end of the day. I know I've only been at this a little bit, but I just want to tell you guys how awesome my team is. As you guys just watched, crushed it. These guys, turn around. Give yourself some applause. Anyway, 2 more weeks, and I'll be back to YouTube full time. I'm from.
That didn't count. Yeah, you thought I forgot, huh?
I'm so excited.
Welcome back to the channel. Now that we got the front end set up on this thing, you know that means we got to start working on the rear end. But today is going to be a little bit different because what's better than one samurai is 2 samurais. Except this one needs some help. This is going to be the jalopy we bring to the Matt's Off-Road Games this March. Now I know some of you might be disappointed that we're not going to be bringing back the Tea Party Land Rover.
Yeah, I remember.
73. But the reality is,
Certain things stick.
we worked really hard to get that thing done and ended up only getting 3rd place. The problem with that is now I have a cool trophy that says I'm a loser. This time we're coming for 1st, and in this build I want to get Shannon off. So. Alright, in case you're wondering, I got this thing sitting in right.
I'm gonna go make another cup of coffee.
Bring it down, back to full blow.
Suppose I could take you with me. Go check the fire.
So, let's push this thing out.
Give that a stir.
Oh. They said it blows on these tires. Modern tires don't roll well. So it's hard to tell because the lighting is horrible, but you can see the Toyota axles in the width versus this thing in the width. They're actually really, really close. So all the people that are worried about the width of this thing, it'll be just fine. Let's see if I can get this thing to start. I jumped the battery yesterday just to get it here, and I aired up the tires last night, like 20 psi, and you can see like 0. That one's -0. That one's 1.
Oh, shit.
6. Total gives. Looks like we had a cat living on it. Maybe a small raccoon. Oh my gosh. The seat is not replaced full. Oh wow. Okay. And it's dead. Alright. Little jump box. Hopefully that will do it.
Oh, it's Sunday. You might not get no calls today. Might not get a bunch of them anyways. You can take your brother with you for a little backup. Yeah, that's a good idea. That way you can get another angle. Yeah, it's always good to have more than one person if you can.
So let's assess what we got going on.
Oh, we're at 56%.
So what we have here is a Suzuki 1.6 No, that's 60%. So it looks like they've already done PSC steering on it, which is a huge plus. Now, it was squealing, so I'm not sure if it's GM one wire.
Oh, need my coffee cup.
Is loose, or if it's this PSC pump.
I need to make my
But we're gonna
bed.
Fix that. This radiator is kind of flopping around. I don't think it's doing anything dangerous, but I don't really like how it's sitting. We got old JD Road section.
I'd have backup with me too if I could sometimes. It's always funner with 2 people too, because then you can feed off each other's energy and joke and shit like that, you know what I mean? Guts wouldn't let you out of their sight. Guys. Papa kill.
Humans have been getting inked for over 5,000 years. What started as crude etchings has evolved into a precision art form. Tattoo artists on the planet who work teams to determine who's the number one. Doing human canvases in a series of new challenges. Their skills will be tested in every essential discipline. Masterpieces and mistakes will last forever. The industry. They'll be eliminated until only the best tattoo artists remain, earning a
I think I
$100,000
did do some damage to myself when I fell.
Oh, yeah.
I set up all down here to hurt like hell.
Well, he probably pulled some stomach muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. But remember, the other night, my back started spazzing and hurting. Yeah.
Yeah, probably pulled a few stomach muscles when you fell. Oh. I think today's goal for me.
Huh?
I think today's goal for me is gonna be getting that wood cut up and maybe go down and get another one. Roadkill. What's your club name? Your biker gang name? You're an OG biker gangster here. Clean shave would do me good? No. Too cold for that, man. I would look younger.
So I might move this here somewhere, change this stuff around. Oh, there's a ground not grounding. What do we got here? Extra things. Oh, this is for the original carburetor. Emission stuff. Yeah, it's
doing the gangster because it has mad flavor.
Yeah, I'm from the U.S. Yeah, here in the United States, real men grow beards.
Yeah. Well, if that one's at 6, I win. You owe me steak dinner. This thing's got that Carolina squat. Got me feel like boys.
Michigan.
There we go. And swap batteries because I started with a dead one this morning. What do we got?
5.5.
5.5. She's just trying to get out of steak dinner. That's what I'm thinking. You let some air out?
I don't remember the last time was I clean shaven.
Well, that's going to make life easier. This whole thing's like...
I do cut it. I do shave it short for the summer. You know what I mean? I'll let it grow like this for the winter usually. In the summer, I keep a beard, but I keep it short.
This is almost useless. It's got some tweak on it. So the nice thing about this is we picked it up.
Hardcore Pawn? Yeah.
You guys want to see me build that mini record?
Yeah, that's in Detroit.
We built the Smoke Show S10, so we got to get this thing knocked out fast. And I feel like we can do more to this, get it done ready than it would take to get the Rover back up.
up to where it'd be competition ready. So, trying to decide what the first thing would be. There's power steering. Probably should make the flips. Seats, cage.
Where are you from?
Leaf springs.
Rich?
This one's already going. These look like stock. These are stock Jeep Wrangler leaf springs. So there'd be like a Jeep YJ. That'd be the one with the square headlights. In case you're wondering. That one, not that one. That's
I have.
Not that one, because those are smaller.
I've even been gifted a gift by a real Native American.
Beef up these shackles a little bit. Looks like there's a fatigue right here. You can see that rust. That's that metal fatigue. You can see it right there too. And there's no weld there.
From the UK? Okay.
So I don't want these shackles to break. So we might need to beef those up some.
Here's them them two guys running around from the TikTokers. They're here they're from the UK. They're here in Michigan, touring Michigan. Do they want their land back? I don't know. Whose land is it these days? You know what I mean? I think it's kind of my kind of concept is back then. You know, the land. The globe belonged to everybody, really, didn't it? You know what I mean? It kind of still does. I mean, it's just evolution for the Earth to evolve. People would have to migrate all corners of the globe. You know what I mean? So that was an inevitable evolution of humanity. I mean, I don't know. You're from the UK. Ask them where did we come from? You know what I mean? The British are coming. The British are coming. So I mean, let's ask about what part your ancestries had in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, here we are, bro. Right? So, those are the Europeans that came over here, right? So, I mean, the natives look Chinese a bit? No. If anything, they look more Hispanic. Or Mexican. If anything. Chinese, no. Hispanic, yeah.
There's a sleeve. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get the light. It's hard to see there. I don't know if that's just blurry or if you can see it. But there is two things there. So they did sleeve that, which is a really good thing. That makes me feel a lot better. That weld, too, this weld looks a lot better than the rest of the welds on this thing. So that makes
Yeah, I don't know any of that location either.
They did this piece, and then somebody else did all the other stuff. Probably go ahead and still
some Russians look Asian.
That way I can try to fill that in and make sure.
Right?
Alright, so I did want to step in here so that I could get into the inner sleeve. That way I could weld it and weld the outside just to guarantee.
Is downtown Detroit bad?
Here, you can see that. So I know
It's pretty gangster there.
I don't know how
I mean, there's good parts and there's bad parts. You know what I'm saying? I guess it depends on which part of Detroit you're going to, right? So. I mean, it's not Detroit of the 1940s and 50s, that's for sure. Or the 1930s, 40s, and or 50s or 20s, you know. That's big manufacturers no more, so.
Steps on that wrong, that could cut that line open, and that would have a propane power mesh going on. So I do want to put a rubber gasket in there to protect that. I think I want to just remove this upper piece because this really
Paris is dangerous, yeah. On freaking scammers out there robbing people and shit like that. Yeah, Paris is pretty bad.
To that panel and get the same effect. So, time for a fun.
A lot of Brits that live there. It's not around me.
Do you know how to use it? Okay, we need a hammer. So this is pretty much your go-to tool when you're trying to.
I wish the Americans would be a little more like the British in certain fashions, like how Britain and the British people were cutting down flock cameras and all that stuff. All that stuff that goes on. I wish the Americans would start doing that.
This one, on the other hand, oh wow, we're getting so lucky.
It's because you knew you needed it first.
Yeah. That's cool. sucks these out. Okay. They're even in there. Hot dog.
Yeah, a lot of Germans around here.
Alright.
If you want British, you got to go to Canada, really.
You hit it with a hammer. It's no different than your impact for a socket. It shock loads it. This goes down, it shock loads it. It usually breaks it free. But for some reason, we might have just found the only samurai left on the planet. These are loose.
I'm gonna go start the. I'm gonna go start the truck real quick and stuff. I'll be back.
Just look at it. So you can see they added these tabs on here to go back to the factory brackets for the seatbelt now. And you can see that one. And then you look at this one, it's all yeah. That should give you an idea how thin up this thing is. It's seen some rocks. I like rocks. That one's just finger tight. I didn't even put a screwdriver on it. Well, if I can get the other one now. So I got this side off. Shannon's getting that side off.
Yeah, I'll take you guys with me. Go do a cold start.
That screw right there.
Let me get it up.
Is it finger tight or something?
Slide my sweatpants on here. Shirt jacket.
Alright, we gave up on that. Shannon's going to go ahead and start pulling that seat. So
Shirt
we can
jack.
get that one. I'm trying to get this side.
Sweatpants. Let's go do a cold Ranger cold start. Ranger's been running like shit. I think the manifold gasket's going bad, or cylinder's not firing right, or something. But I've noticed the last few days it's been sounding like crap, and the colder it is, the worse it sounds. No, I gotta unplug you from power. Shit. Oh, the British dude left. The British dude left. Do the Indians want their land back? I don't know. Why don't you ask yourself what part your ancestors took in that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fucking know. Mine are Polish. I guess. Right? And my ancestries are Native American too. My dad was French Indian.
Look and see if I left the keys in the truck.
The laundromat keys. Oh, who wants to come outside? You want to come outside? Come on. Come on, let's go potty. Ranger cold start. Work through some of that today. I don't know if I'm going to get it all done today, but I'm going to get a chunk of it done today. Come on, Fox. Come on, go. No, ain't no need for you to be out here. Your feet will be getting cold. Should get them cold feet. Ben can handle it a little bit longer than she can. She is cold out there. It's like -5 with a wind chill of 15 or something. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good dummy too. Well, he went out there yesterday, and I look out the window right here, and you can see where he was sitting. He was sitting right there, but he was sitting on his backside with his back feet up off the snow, and you could tell that it was bothering him. You know what I mean? And he was like stuck right there. So I hurried up and slid my shoes on. I yanked the door open, and he heard the door yank open. He jumped up and ran over there real quick. And then he's at the stairs here. You could tell it hurt staying there because his feet were so freaking cold. And then I brought him in and got him up on the couch and dug all the snow out of his pads. I think maybe I should cut some of the hair out of between his toes. I hear like one hand it helps with insulation, but on the other hand it helps snow stick to it, which ain't good. So I don't know. But he seems to get snow between his pads, and his toes get cold real quick. I wonder if the hair was shorter, if it wouldn't do that as bad. Yeah, I seen her running around the back. I was going to say something about that yesterday. I forgot to. Yeah, I seen that before I went on. Her doing the zoomies in the backyard.
Hey guys, this is your workspace. Take a look around. Awesome. Damn.
I like my station. I really love my shop. It's got my artwork on the wall. I'm very excited now about this competition. I finally
We
get to
might be getting
show
another
what I can
dog.
do.
I seen this little nacho dog at the animal shelter. We might end up going and getting him.
Welcome artists. This week's elimination
Ben, what are you doing, dude? Huh? Oh, I'm the good boy. Ben, are you a good boy? He says, you know I am. He says, you know I am. Oh. Well, there you go, boy. My dude.
Since you won the flash challenge, you can go ahead and choose your subject.
I know right away I'm not messing with some wings on the back. I'm not going for the Tom James wings. Choosing that one was super easy because the smallest cover up there, it was my advantage. I feel like I'm not going to stress the whole time trying to do the cover up. I would have picked the easiest one. You're being judged here. And you're such a good artist. You're making that. Prove to the judges that you got a little more skill than that.
The rest of the canvases will one by one choose their artist by selecting a song. Christine, anywhere you will song.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Oh, what? I need to see what today's high is going to be. That's going to determine when I go outside. And it's my fingers. It's going to determine what time I go outside here to fuck with this wood. Today's hot. Today's gonna be about 2 o'clock. Supposed to have a high of 11 today, and that won't be until about 2 o'clock. It's 5 degrees now, though. Negative, feels like -5. Yeah, that's not bad. It's better than what it was earlier, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, let me show you. My mom told me to go get him.
Because you're stuck in a rut, literally. Because you're out of gas. And in a pickle. How? This stuff happens. And AAA is the most trusted roadside assistance. Join today at AAA.com.
Look at him. That's Nacho. He looks like a handsome little boy. Look at him. Yep. Nacho's still looking for a forever home. The pending adoption fell through. If anyone's still interested, oh, he might not be there no more.
It had these shocks on it. It had a little tiny lift kit, and these are really nice Skyjack Radiac shocks.
He might not be there anymore.
Use code COLTBUILT-IN to get 10% off anything they got. Not just shocks, lift kits, anything. So you can actually make a pretty good chunk of change back to yourself.
There's like 100 comments on there, so. But yeah, that's Nacho, man. I hope he finds a good home. He looks like he'd be a good little dog. I want like a third dog, but I want it to be that in between Foxy and Bentley size. Foxy's a great house dog. Bentley's a great away from house dog. Foxy likes to go places, but taking her places, she's real freaking annoying. Bentley's really good at home too, but I don't know. You do kind of. Nacho's just a really good looking dog. Come on here. Dude. What are you doing, bud? Oh, here you go. This just dawned on me. I just thought of this. This is my First Amendment shillelagh. My First Amendment shillelagh. You know what I mean? All I gotta do is fold this over like that, and I got a cane. First Amendment shillelagh. That's kind of funny, huh? A First Amendment shillelagh. Don't get a cattle dog? Yeah, no. Too much energy for me. Yeah, I know. No, I won't be getting anything like that. Bentley wants up on my bed. $14 subscribers? Nice. Did I subscribe to you?
We'll work on it. So I welded up this one. This will be the driver's side. And Shannon welded up this one, which will be the passenger side. I think she did pretty good. Not better than, well, I think she did pretty good. So we got a Shannon side and we got a Colt side. Now we'll go ahead and get them burned into here. And I need to use a plumb bob to make sure that I'm straight, going right down to the center of that leaf spring perch. I guess that's technically not a perch. That's the plate.
That little video you sent me, upload that. Upload it. Put it on your YouTube thing, man. Put it in a short format, or, you know what I'm saying? Just to get something on there.
Now you guys know how my plumb bob is
washer on a string.
Put some do some shorts, you know, some vertical shorts of your dogs.
Sent me an actual plumb bob, so I appreciate
Maybe do like a quick short introducing yourself and say, hey, I'm trying to get 50 subscribers so I can go live. And, you know what I mean? Put a little short out like that.
Alright, so I tacked these two in. We got our nice plumb bob. Make sure we're centered on that bad boy. And did the same over here. This one's
Yeah, that's what I would do.
66.9. This one is sitting at 66.5.
I can tell you right now, that's a pretty good micrometer.
So, we have our shock mounts, which will work perfect because the tire will come up right to here, but it won't get any farther than this. That's about as far in as it goes when it flexes in, and our shock tabs are going to be here, so our shock's going to be sitting like that.
Hopefully it'll
You can change your name in 3 days. Yeah, pick something, you know what I mean?
some of this stuff. And then when we get to the easier stuff out front, I'll see if I can open it up for Shannon to get in there and reach with me.
Sandwich Media. I'd go with Big Sandwich Media. Big Sandwich. Like, you could go with Sandwich Media. Big Sandwich Media.
This works. I think it should. These tabs are also from the barber's forward drive, so that's going to make this setup really, really easy for us.
Just call it Big Sandwich. Big Sandwich's content.
I wanted to use these shorter shock tabs for the lower.
That way, because I find if you pick certain names like Big Mike Audits, that audit locks me into a certain genre of content and other content that you might want to put out to share just because, you know, will get ignored. You know what I'm saying? So if you do something like sandwich content, Big Sandwiches content, the Big Sandwich Media gives you a little bit of leeway. You know what I'm saying? That way your channel's not pigeon-toed, unless that's what you want to do. You know what I mean?
So that's where it bumps. We have just a little more on that in shock.
So your channel will do that to you. So you might end up wanting a second channel even.
Finder on it, match it. We won't waste time showing you guys that.
And I recommend getting two. Once you get this one to where you can get 50 and get your
So we're going to go ahead.
go live, then you can start like a secondary backup one and do the same thing.
Morning, friends. We had a great time with the family last night. I told them you said hi, and they told me to tell you.
That's kind of why I have these two channels. You know what I mean?
Obviously, it's more welding, but I looked at this last night. And
Yeah, that's the first step. Get record.
I'm running out. In case you're wondering,
Big Sandwich Adventures. There you go.
I will not
Hell yeah.
be able to get any
Yeah, and take them First Amendment adventures. Oh yeah.
and take it in.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's a good one.
Close early today.
I like that. Big Sandwich Adventures.
Let that
Oh, yeah.
fall on the ground. Like my tack rails,
When I was in the joint, my bunkie, my routine at the end of the night, I would make a peanut butter sandwich and a glass of Kool-Aid, and you know, because you have stores, so I'd buy a loaf of bread, a jar of peanut butter, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So my end of the night routine before bed was a peanut butter sandwich and a glass of Kool-Aid. And my bunkie, that's what he'd call me, Big Sandwich.
That's what I always try to do. I can't do that. Yeah. One of the absolute biggest costs of welding as much as I do is the cost of welding gas. One bottle.
Yeah, that way you can post anything, you know. Yeah, I discovered that after I started, I kind of knew it in the back of my mind, you know what I mean? But I was like, yeah, it didn't matter. So if you go like through some of my old content, you'll see some videos labeled as adventures, you know what I mean? Doing me and my buddy out rock hunting or cruising the back roads, or you know what I mean. Some bear sightings caught on video. You know, hiking through the two-hearted Hiawatha. I guess it'd be called Hiawatha National Forest, out by the Two Heart, Long Lake Superior at night. You know what I mean? Yeah, you'll see some shit like that. And it didn't do well because the kind of content I generally put on there, you know what I mean? It didn't coincide. But I still found it interesting. Maybe I could I should download it onto my phone and maybe post it on this channel. I had some audit videos that I've put on my other channel that are uploaded on this channel I've never released. Like 5 or 6 of them or so. Some unedited. I've got some videos I haven't posted anything. That Secretary of State video I had scheduled for Monday. I was going to put it out Monday, but I rescheduled it for Friday. And then that video, the other video, the First Amendment stress test videos, that I put for tomorrow on my main channel. Took some good Darren and cop interactions and related them into one First Amendment stress test. There's like 4 different agencies there, a few different Darrens, some cop calling. Got 4 agencies, 4 Darrens, 6 cops, all one video. Kind of curious how that 43-minute video is going to do. Yeah, I seen that you and Juggle Asses watched it. Yeah. What'd you think of it? Think it'll do all right? I mean, if I can get 1,500 views on it, I'll be happy with it. But if I can get like 10,000 views, you know what I mean? I'd be even happier. Think it should do all right? That 4-minute body cam video, I was surprised 900 people watched that. You know what I mean? Yeah, the more drama, the more views. That's kind of why I left the Darrens in it instead of just the cop interaction. We get the Darrens of why the cop's there, and so yeah. But I've got videos of each one of those. You know what I mean? Full videos.
All right, we got the shocks on. I turned these just a little bit. I just want them up out of the way.
Got to get attacked by a foreigner again. Yeah.
So you just really softly loosen that just a little bit and be able to turn it. So I figure out where exactly I want to put it.
Moments like that, it'd be nice to have somebody else with me.
The next line of business, which I believe is going to be this roll cage, just because
I don't have any sauce. I'm afraid to sauce people around here, man. I'm afraid they're going to use it against me. You know what I mean?
Out here, we should have it way out here, so your head's actually.
Hey, Josh back. What up?
A whole lot of times you do this.
Yeah, I'm afraid they're going to use it against me.
If we keep this one, I know this is good and thick. It's obviously held
You
up.
can see they're already trying to ID me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Looking for a reason to arrest me. I don't like to give them anything. You know what I mean?
One of you guys that suggested that when I was complaining about safety glasses, these ones seal up a lot better. But safety glasses that fit big heads. One of you guys suggested because it was hitting the bill and then coming behind my eye and hitting my eye through my safety glasses. So ever since then, I've been flipping it back. It seems to be helping. Plus now I feel like Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, if I saw somebody, they'll lock me up. I just know it.
Switch to TurboTax and file your own.
I'm not 100% sure and confident in the law Like MCC says felons can carry pepper spray. Because I am a felon. Can use pepper spray in Michigan, but when I look at the laws, maybe it's just because I'm stupid, it says that I can't. Maybe if I can get some confirmation, some clarification, you know what I mean? I mean, he carries it. From my understanding, he's technically a felon. I think Ian is too, to be honest. I'm pretty sure he has a past. It's kind of hard to grow up in Detroit and not have one. Carry a sock full of dog shit? Hell yeah. So yeah, I'm just like, you know, and it's always the old fuckers that want to put their hands on somebody too. And you put your hands back on somebody that's over 65, you know what I mean? It fucking turns into a felony.
So I had to get away from me, and you can see it broke a chunk of that cutoff wheel. But instead of just shrapneling to my face, it just broke into little pieces that kind of went everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you buy cheap cutoff wheels, those are the ones you always see on videos where they're
Telling you, Google it. Google, is it illegal for a felon to use pepper spray in Michigan? See if there's any laws on it.
And I like the ones that have this little cone arch on it. They seem to work the best. So that's my Google.
But that's my biggest fear. And there ain't nowhere around here that sells any good pepper spray. And I don't get to a Walmart or anything very often. Or buy some from the Dollar General, but I don't know that I'd want to trust that shit. You know what I mean? It's either going to be really crappy or it's going to be like super powerful. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to gamble? Gemini says it's legal.
It's playoff day, so I might go watch a little foosball. Foosball. All right, had a little food, watched a little football. My team trying to give me a heart attack, but they won. Now it's time to get this tube up. We're gonna run them just like this. They don't have to be very
Yeah, that's my biggest problem with it, though.
and we'll make it work.
I catch another felon, he'll try to charge me with a habitual or some shit, you know what I mean? Fuck that. Not a bad guy, you know what I mean? I don't deserve to be an habitual. You know what I'm saying? The fucking habitual law, man. Well, that's how they rule by fear, you know? Nobody's got me afraid. I'm scared. Look at it, we're getting some sun though. Google says legal. Yeah, maybe I should get some sauce.
So the easiest way to measure tubing, doing especially a straight line, is
Well, who wants to send me a couple bottles of sauce? I want some with the dye in it, either blue or red, or one of each. I'll carry it. If you guys are saying it's legal,
but you don't. You need to cut more than that so that you have that little saddle to weld to.
generally, you know what I mean?
Inside of the saddle here to the inside of this one, 34 inches, which is what we need. But to line it up, I need another piece of tube here. So this is why
Yeah.
I think is a good idea.
That's kind of what's.
Under this piece. Now I can turn it.
That's what I'm saying. Generally legal, yeah.
Barely loose enough, and you just want to eyeball this. You don't have to
That means it's generally not legal as well, I guess, right? So like,
set it against the notch and get it square.
yeah, when is it illegal? Like,
Alright, now this is the spot
that's
where
what I'm saying. Generally legal.
you drop a marble in here when you set it in. And once it's welded in, what does it do? Move this back.
There you go. Hey, Jot, you got a mission. Get some clarification for me. If you tell me it's legal, then I'm going to go with that as the gospel. Because I know you'll sincerely put in the effort to make sure there's a proper understanding.
Two bitches, and they're square with each other this way, and they're obviously square that way, and the B pillars are square this way. Now we need to put a spreader bar in.
Yeah, but that's one of my biggest fears.
If I want the whole cage to be square, is we'll just measure the front across there, and then we'll know the inside of this one should be the same to make it fit.
Some of that shit's so ridiculous, you know what I mean? You don't, it's, some of it's sometimes open to interpretation. How do you interpret it, right? So, how do you interpret that? When is it generally not legal?
Unless you're like building a bug to do legit buggy things, maybe. If it's heavier, yeah. I didn't think to mention what I'm doing, so I'm using 1.5 120 wall DOM tubing. And if you've seen me build a cage before, I've always said all the exterior tubes, if you plan on using your roll cage more than once, you should probably make them out of DOM.
That's what I'm saying, see?
As well, bend a little easier, so they're great for like filler pieces where you're doing gussets and things like that. This is obviously
that's what I thought. To me, it's unclear as well. That's why I've been erring on the side of caution. You know what I mean?
It just makes it stronger. With that being said, I know I've said this before, but
all right.
use pipe for roll cage. I've seen that fail too much, so just don't do it. Double check
Maybe,
this one's
man.
89.3, that one's 89.1.
Next time I get to, I won't go to Newberry and ask them. I don't trust them. But maybe next time I get around Mackinac County Sheriff's or a state trooper or anybody but Luce County, I'll ask them, ask an officer and see what they say. Or stop at the one of the sheriff departments or police stations somewhere when I get a chance. See if I can get a little clarification on it.
Some sort of other gusset, I know I got welds inside of my tubes. Yeah, exactly. So one thing I do want to mention about the old cage, when I was grinding all this stuff off, even though there was a lot of weld, it did have
Right, I'm not Little Mike. Yeah, that's why I just push people down.
is they were trying to weld over their welds because they didn't clean their tubing up. So if you clean your tubing up, just take a little sander before you put these butts together.
Well, I mean,
have this all sanded off.
I give you a good idea of how they look at it, right? What their interpretation is. Because that's what really matters is what is the cop's interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere to get a little bit of more input. I'd like to think I could go to the sheriff's department and ask them things like that and get, whether, see what they say. That's the worst you could do, you know what I mean? Either way, right now, I do what's safe for me, you know what I mean?
I centered up 2 little lines here, that way I know I can get my center tube correctly. And that split.
And these days, I don't carry nothing but my mitts, you know what I'm saying?
It's 29.75. Normally, when I do it,
It'll be a matter of time before I get beat up, I'm sure.
because this was already here, we decided to use that. It does sit just a little bit taller on this end, so my center bar I want to come up. And
Yeah, I mean, because it's their perspective that's going to matter, because they're the ones that are going to charge you charge you with it, or use against you, or what their understanding is. You know what I'm saying? Despite what I think and what the law may say, because really law is all interpretation, right? I prefer to interpret it on the caution on the side of freedom, but I understand that when dealing with government, they don't caution on the side of freedom. You know what I mean? They caution on the side of restriction. So,
Gotten so good over the years. Like,
seems like a lot of people like that too.
put battery powered anything and just burn it up. So, shout out to Harbor Freight because they seem to hold it strong.
Bug, what are you doing, Stinker?
If you guys are looking for a
Mhm.
compact vendor that does good bins, like
What
actually
are you doing, Stinker? Be careful out there.
this is the best bang for buck, made in the USA, affordable vendor. You can buy the kit where you can use the air over hydraulic Harbor Freight jack.
I mean, and there's some chance you get an honest answer, you know? I mean, let's not say they're all liars, but all of them will lie. You know, I get that. I don't think they're all liars, but I know they all will lie.
Got it? Got it? Alright. Just set it in there.
I mean, if anybody should know, the sheriff. You know what I'm saying? Go to the sheriff's department.
That's good.
Somebody there should
Set
know.
in there real quick. I want to see something. Careful to see
At least have a good idea.
that feel.
And I've dealt with a lot of Mackinac County sheriffs, and I've been to their jail and stuff. I've even met the sheriff myself. I think,
For me, I think, and not
hey, out of all the ones I've met around me, I would trust Mackinac sheriff over any of the other ones so far, except for maybe like the Sault Ste. Marie. What is that county? Is that
yeah.
they've always been really good over there with my interactions.
Keep sitting there.
But maybe they're smart enough to fake it to make it. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's all you can ask for, I guess. Especially these days.
If it was pulled down on me, that's okay.
Sad to say.
Then come down a little. Like in race car world, you want your seatbelts here to come straight in and down because what's keeping you down, that's just keeping you back. What's keeping you down is your 5-point harness. Your lower belts are what keep you down. If this is aimed down and coming up, it'll actually try to jar your spine in race car. And yeah, it'll actually hurt you. In rock crawling world, you can.
I've never caught a charge. Yeah, I have. I take that back. Caught a charge over a chick once.
You want to be coming more straight, very minimal up to your shoulder. So that's what
Yeah,
I'm
caught one. Caught a assault and battery over a chick one time. Yep, caught some dude hiding in my bathroom. I bitch slapped that dude so hard I folded him up in the tub. And then he went and called 911. Then they came and picked me up from work. Said you assaulted him. I said, how do you know? Oh, because his eyes black and blue. That's a pretty good indication somebody assaulted him. And they're saying it was you. But, oh. Like, how's the side of that face feel? I crumpled him. One open hand bitch slap. Folded him right up in the tub. Yep.
So we were being bad YouTubers. We put up a time lapse and didn't realize that it wasn't recording. Here's your cage.
Ta-da.
Couple things I did. Obviously, we ran this too. I did slug this, so it does have a butt weld in there. We do have a sleeve in here. I still got to clean this up. Came down to our shock tube, did a crossbar. This is going to give it support this way. And then, because our frame is here, so this tube is just going across. This is out kind of.
Yeah, I find that they treat me a little different too these days. You know, see that you're a little older, a little wiser. You know what I mean? So the gray kind of has a little benefit to that, I think.
That thing's stout. There is no reason that thing should give us any
Not gonna treat you like you're some cockstrong 20-year-old thinks they got something to prove. You know what I mean?
start. I don't know what time it is. I would say probably like.
I don't ever have anything to prove, really, myself.
See, because people always say, you don't see it, you're lying, you know, right? Anyway, call it night, see you in the morning, just like this. And just like that, it's a new morning. Also, I got a diesel heater running. I didn't know that you could run those inside. Like, I didn't know that you didn't have to plumb the exhaust out. I had a bunch of guys say you can do that. I mean, so far, I feel like I'm not dying. Before we get started today, I do want to say that all you guys and gals that started with this channel or have just joined the channel, I appreciate every one of you. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along on these adventures, these builds, and
Colt builds it.
do this for Shanna and with Shanna, but I need to go
4-car
get some
deep,
paint.
gangster.
I don't have any paint. Sully's here to say hi. Hey, Sully. You gonna open the door? You can open the door. He's like, I gotta go. I gotta. And he's off. Also need to get some more diesel for the diesel heater. Yoink.
I do. I was a bad boy, man. Everything from B&E, drug dealing, arson, assault and battery, shit like that. I was a dummy when I was younger. Reckless. Always a nice guy. I just did stupid shit. You know what I mean? One of the people who thought if I could get away with it. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of other shit that I didn't get caught for. You know, but these days I'm retired from all that. You know what I mean?
Zepbound may help in your weight loss journey. Once weekly, Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose.
Told you to get it. My personal favorite spray can is Dupliciller because
Yeah, it just never got caught. That's the difference between a lot of people, and some people never get caught. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I feel the worst about, you know, like the B&E when I was 14. That was dumb. You know, to violate somebody like that is pretty shitty.
I realized I forgot to do
They charged me. I got charged with like a larceny, or I don't know if they charged me with a larceny. I don't remember. It's been so long. Larceny or a B&E. It was technically a smash and grab. Smashed the window. Kind of feel shitty about that one.
Should be more than that.
The arson thing. I mean, do I feel shitty about it? I don't necessarily think I feel shitty about it, but I feel shitty I got caught. It was stupid. You know, burnt down an abandoned building on Devil's Night. And if any from Michigan from back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, the whole Devil's Night, burning buildings down in Detroit type stuff, it was a thing. I got caught. You know what I mean?
If not, it is what it is. But I want to at least try.
Got ratted out. Me and my buddy. There was a whole group of us running around causing chaos for Devil's Night. We wasn't really wanting to hurt anything, but you know,
I'm not too worried about the body.
things got a little out of control. An old school building out in the middle of the field, out in the middle of BFE nowhere, got burnt down. I got in trouble. You know what I mean?
Either. So we'll probably just drape something over this, and then think of that. Probably good to start painting this thing.
Oh, you was with the boys while they were doing the dirt. He was an accomplice. He was like, "Oh yeah, let's run."
Painted roll cake. Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, and I grew up in that time where we literally would go out at night to try to get cops to chase us around town. You know what I mean? Let's go out there and walk around. And we knew once they seen us at 3 o'clock in the morning, strolling down these dark streets, they're gonna want to know what we're up to, and we'll play the whole cat and mouse game with them and do all that shit. You know what I mean?
Add a couple tacks in here too to try to keep this thing from peeling apart.
Kids do that anymore? It'd be dangerous to play cat and mouse with the cops these days, isn't it? We'd be out there riding our bikes around at 3 in the morning playing cat and mouse, you know what I'm saying? Sneaking into the school, sneaking onto the school, you know, there was all kinds of shit to do as a kid growing up like that.
Different, but I feel like it would give a good structure. I also did measure the propane bottle, and I can move this one out so it's not in the way of getting under that. That way we can actually access it to tighten it down. Get your safety glasses on? Okay, that on in. Alright. Passenger.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nobody saw it though, huh? Yeah, motherfuckers are too quick to sing these days. Motherfuckers will sing these days.
Ready?
Yep. Keep going. Yep.
None of us ever did any gunplay. There was no gunplay in our groups, you know what I mean? We were never about none of that.
Alright, you got everything mounted up in here. I have plenty of room here. The reason I kind of left these is there's some storage spots here now without stuff falling out. So I know it's not a lot, but there's something there. So I might still put. I do have some ammo cans. That I
Too scared of Dad to risk getting in trouble. I didn't have a dad around.
You can never have enough storage. Alright guys, so Shannon ran to the bathroom. I am tightening up these shock bolts, and then that way I can just mount the overflows here, right there. That should work just fine on that tube. And I also got.
Oh, look, the little body cam video broke 1,000. Nice.
Like she likes the color pink. She also likes the color purple.
I was wondering if it would.
Let's make this thing pink and purple.
Just because you had the right to do something doesn't mean you have to. Just because you have the right to do something doesn't mean you have the right to do.
Looking really close. These springs are looking rough. Like, look at that. Right there. See that rust line? You see how it's bent here? So,
Oh, yeah.
get some new leaf springs on order. Until then, even though it's a nice sunny day, I'm not going to wait for it to dry.
Boy, the
When I got
the
this.
Karens have been heavy in this body cam video in the comment section. Karens have been heavy.
Yeah, I know I broke the cardinal sin, painted it and washed it, but it's good enough. Tubes are going to get hit. Next thing I want to do here is...
Yeah, I didn't have a dad around.
See if we can get it painted. Tiny little bit of water left here, but I didn't blow that out. That's going to make it a lot easier to do the seat brackets when that time comes. One of the other things I want to put on here is a first aid kit. These are set up, they are actually race ready, and you can get these online at Race 401. They sell a Colt Builds It one. You can get a red one too, but either way, if you use the code Colt Builds It, you get a discount. They're also set up so that you can actually...
Dang. What? Dang, I didn't have a dad? I wouldn't know what it was like. I don't know that I was missing
In my
anything.
case,
I have some memories with him, but he wasn't around.
and now if somebody needs it, or we need it, we got it. Alright, we are getting there. Just covering out the important stuff. Chuck a little bit over this bottle. Even though painted bottle probably kind of cool. Alright, this is called trying to get it primed before the sun goes down. Yeah.
Go get my gun, boy.
All the good dents on this thing. Should name this thing Crinkles. Alright guys. Shh. It is well late in the night. Shannon's on the couch doing a little bit of work. I figured I'd sneak out here, see if I could start painting this thing without her seeing. Now I gotta figure
Oh, I've been on here for 2.5 hours already? Son of a bitch.
pink fingers. You guys couldn't see that.
Yeah, I'm kind of done on here.
Like she's
I'm out of
gonna-
coffee.
Listen,
I'm gonna stretch the old back out a little bit, get moving around here so I can go out here and
little frost outside.
process this wood up, get it ready to burn. I got a bunch in the house, but might as well get through it that way. I don't know how long it's gonna stay cold like this. Might go get another bundle of wood today,
So she's on her way out.
or wait, at least maybe I'll wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Monday. Won't bother the guy on Sunday. You know what I mean? Oh, Tulip's there. Hey, lurking. Big lurking. But yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow to go get the wood. That way I ain't bothering the guy on a Sunday. Let him have his Sunday. Somebody else can go bother him. And maybe we'll go for a walk later. It looks like it's gonna be nice. Maybe we'll go for a short walk later or something. So, all right, later, guys and girls.